Hi everyone, it's Ricky at Smart Detect. I just wanted to offer a personal apology for the delay with the smart Wi-Fi detectors. There was an issue, a delay with the manufacturing of one of the components that's now been completed, and we're told that those are in transit and will be in our office shortly. We'll send them out within one working day and you'll get tracking details. But again, just a personal apology for the delay and thank you for your patience. While those items are being processed, I just want to give you some tips and tricks for when they arrive. So firstly, you're going to need to make sure that you can access the 2.4 gigahertz section of your Wi-Fi. It's a standard request these days. Most smart devices work off that. And if you speak to your internet service provider, they should be able to quickly and easily tell you how to do that. Personally, I had to go into my router settings and I just renamed the two sections as Ricky 5 and Ricky 2.4. You'll need that when you're connecting the device through your mobile to the app. So next, when the device arrives, obviously it's brand new. Sometimes the devices are tested just to make sure that they're working properly. We always recommend that you clear the device before linking it to any other system. Likewise, if you haven't already opened the other devices, you'll see in the setup guide that we sent, we recommend clearing off every device. This is only the case if you haven't set up the other devices. So just clear off any unregistered or unset up devices. To do that, you'll take the device out, remove the cardboard tabs, put the detector into the on mode, so making sure it's not off or in factory mode, and then you'll connect the detector to the base or the Wi-Fi section of that detector. So physically connect the two pieces together, make sure they're turned on, and then we're going to press and hold the side button for 4 flashes. This will clear off the device of any other testing. With regards to the setup of the device, we're going to download the Tuya or Smart Life app. They're both relatively the same, just a different colour, same function. I personally use the Smart Life just because that's what I started out with. Download the app, and in the initial stages, it will ask you to make sure that your phone is connected to the 2.4 section of your Wi-Fi. Once you've done that, add device, top right hand corner. On the left, scroll down to sensors and then select smoke alarm Wi-Fi. At this point, it will ask you to do something like reset your device. You've already done that, you've cleared the device, you don't need to do anything else with it. Next, you'll need to press and hold the side button of the smart detector, the Wi-Fi detector, for 5 flashes. That will put the device into discovery mode. If you click the next button on the app on your phone, it will then scan for that device. Again, it'll probably ask you for your Wi-Fi. It might ask you for your Wi-Fi password. Just write that down just in case you need to repeat the process. It will then scan for the device. Once you've pressed and hold the side button for 5 flashes, it'll probably keep blinking, keep flashing. That's fine. Whilst it's discovering, it can take 30 seconds. Sometimes it can take up to 2 minutes. Sometimes it can take more than 1 attempt to discover the device. If after 3 attempts, the app hasn't discovered the device that you've put into discovery mode, you'll need to make sure again that your phone is connected to that 2.4 section of your Wi-Fi. I can't repeat that enough. The reason I say this is sometimes your phone works on previous setups and it will try and do what it's done before and link back to your 5 gigahertz, which is why I chose to rename that section of the Wi-Fi. Once the app has discovered the device, you can name it, link it to, I think you can register an address or a room or a specific location, whatever's going to be easy for you. There are add-on features such as text and a mobile call, or you can put a number in it, it'll call you. Those are additional extras. For the free version, which is what I use, it will notify your mobile phone the same as a text message would come up. You will get a physical alert. You need to go into your settings and make sure those alerts are turned on. Once the device is set up, of course, test it. Just quickly press the side button once or just test it and make sure that you're getting those notifications. The next step is going to be linking that detector to your original setup. Now, if you've already set the other alarms up, that's absolutely fine. We'll explain what you need to do. If you haven't, Again, that's fine. There's another video that will explain how to set all of your other devices up and then how to link your smart detector to that setup. So in the case of you've already set the devices up, all you'll do is go to your remote or one of your other smoke alarms. It doesn't matter which, but if you have a remote, we always recommend using that. And you'll press and hold the test button, or on the alarm, the main button, for 3 flashes. The device will then flash rapidly. That's fine. That means it's in the setup mode. On your new smart Wi-Fi detector, press and hold the side button for 2 flashes, and that will pair the device to the original device, which is exactly what you want to do. Go back to the original remote or smoke detector and press once quickly, and that will close the circuit off. So that means that you've put the device in setup mode, you've paired the new device, and you've now closed it off, so it locks that circuit. Next, you will want to test that. So quickly press the test button or the button on one of the smoke detectors and just make sure that they're all sounding. Obviously, you should get that notification through on your phone to tell you that there's an issue through the Smart Life or Toya app. In an instance where you haven't set the devices up, again, there's a setup video on our website at smartdetect.co.uk/pair. We'll put the link in the email below, and you will go to one of your master devices after making sure that all the other devices are being cleared using the 4 flash technique. Press and hold the test button for 3 flashes, and then on all of the devices you wish to pair, one at a time, press and hold for 2 flashes. The whole time that you're linking the devices, the master device will flash rapidly. If that stops, if you've got quite a few items or if you're having trouble, just stop what you're doing, go back to the original device, press and hold for 3 flashes. Once you test the devices, all of the devices should sound. If they don't, go back to the original master, press and hold for 3 flashes, go to the device which hasn't sounded, press and hold for 2 flashes, and then go back to the original and press once quickly to close that device off. Hope that's been helpful and not too confusing. Again, we'll describe this below just to help, but it will be critical to make sure that you can access the 2.4 gigahertz section of your Wi-Fi for the smart detector to work. If you have any issues, please drop us an email at hi@smartdetect.co.uk.